your chances of winning are slim to none. The odds are stacked against you. It's a 5,000 to 1 shot. No way you'll achieve that. How often have you heard these types of statements? We've all had this kind of thinking conditioned into us, often from a young age. But do you remember your childhood and how simple things seemed? I certainly do. As a child, I've always had this enjoyment of climbing trees. Looking back, climbing trees wasn't even much of a challenge to me. I'd look at the largest or most interesting shaped one and just climb the tree. This was a regular thing for me until my early teens when something happened. No, I didn't fall or hurt myself. However, my mother, friends, teachers, and even total strangers would often warn me about the dangers of climbing these trees. Be careful, you could slip and fall. What if you do and nobody is around? Some people have severely injured themselves and even died. I admit these possibilities got the better of me and the fears took over. Anytime I thought of climbing a tree, the thought of slipping and falling would clog up my mind. Then the anxiety would kick in and all of a sudden, I couldn't climb trees anymore. I'd get nervous just thinking of the idea to climb one and have loads of fearful thoughts of falling or hurting myself. These thoughts would eventually seep into my subconscious mind and turn my fears into a belief. Now as an adult, I actually have a fear of climbing trees because of this type of thinking. You get the general idea of where this is going. Your subconscious mind is programmed with something called probability thinking. Unless your parents were naturally talented or law experts, you grew up thinking in terms of conventional probability. So, even if you are happy and full of self-love, or in the vortex, and you buy a lottery ticket, you're not going to win. The reason for this is that subconsciously, you have a strong belief that says this is very improbable. In your mind, it's 1 in a million shot, so your chance of winning can't happen to you just for the thinking of it. Listen this last line again. Ask an aspiring actor why they aren't famous and being the main star in films. Ask an aspiring musician why they haven't been signed to a big record label and hitting the top 100 billboards. I've asked these questions to people in these fields and the responses? It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. There are thousands of people auditioning for this role. The odds of me getting it is slim to none. But there's thousands of singers at this talent show audition, but only one person qualified for it. The chances are so slim that they'll choose me. I'm sure you can relate to hearing these answers. Now imagine having this kind of thinking conditioned into you at such a young age. Joseph Murphy said it best, the subconscious mind is ruled by suggestion, it accepts all suggestions, it does not argue with you, it fulfills your wishes. Remember that in 2016, Leicester City were a Cinderella story by winning their first and only English Premier League title, going against all odds, which was 5,000 to 1. And they pulled off a miracle. But why didn't it happen again? Reason might be probability thinking. Lightning wouldn't strike twice. The chances of them doing that again are slim to none. That's basically what they, and many fans, believe to be true. These Cinderella type of stories happen in sports and it's easy to just dismiss it as a fluke or once-in-a-lifetime thing. This is probability thinking and it's what holds you back. To quote something Moonlight Concerto once wrote, faith building is required to take care of target-specific unbelief and general unbelief, both of which will hold you back from your manifestation. Keep doing that, over and over again, for 2 years, for many targets, and your subconscious mind that once believed in probability will eventually disbelieve in probability, and believe in possibility alone. Remember, the universe does not think like a person. Therefore, it doesn't know what's best for you or has something better for you, as some law of attraction gurus actually promote it as. It doesn't require you to change your character or to have your work complete every night before 10 p.m. It's an impartial law, it gives no matter what. I hope you learned something new from the video. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.